Hello everybody, my name is Algum, and welcome to the Zero Protocol demo, a sci-fi action thriller where you try to escape a facility, but end up discovering all of the horrible secrets within. Well, I have arrived. Coffee bar? Hello there. Greetings, terrible weather today, huh? You must be Robert Brooks. Congratulations, you have been selected and accepted for the position of Head of Security. Before we sign the contract, I would like to remind you of the most important provisions. The contract is for 1 year, with the right to 1 month's vacation after 6 months of service. The facility where you will serve is highly classified. Any outside contact during the contract period is impossible and inadmissible, except for vacation, of course. You will learn the rest of the details from the contract, which will be brought from the office soon. If you would like to review the test results, they are on the table behind you. You can have a cup of coffee while you wait. The coffee machine is right behind you. Why is it doing that? Like my mouse, yeah, it's sort of like jittering about for some reason. Anyway, let's read this. Robert Brooks, age 32, head of security. Work experience 8 years. Marital status, married, has a child. Physical fitness test successful on all fronts. Recommend for admission to the service. Man, I must have a lot. I must be a really trustworthy individual. Awakening. Oh, what just happened? I tried to get some coffee and then I think I passed out? Zero Protocol. Disconnecting the complex from the global network. All employees move to the residential level. All inter-module partitions must be closed. Terminals must be set to read mode. Introduction of a pass regime for elevators. Evacuation of personnel within 72 hours. Complex conservation. What, did they take my bones? Why is there blood over there? Alright, let's read this. Patient info. Diagnosis: severe emotional shock. I was so overwhelmed by my... I don't know, I'm assuming it was a really snazzy job. I just passed out. Zero Protocol was introduced. Everyone is in a state of panic, and no one really knows what is happening. Those of us who have survived and remained sane should immediately proceed to the residential level, where we will be evacuated within the next 2 hours. We cannot take the wounded, and those who are unconscious. Forgive us. Ooh-hee. You have to go. 1685. Well, at least they left me with some pleasant music. Okay, great. I didn't like seeing anything anyway. And I also can't read this. Fantastic. A flashlight. I'm assuming that's a save. Yep, that is a save. An important message. The management of the complex appreciates the work of each employee. We understand that at least once a year, employees would like to relax and unwind. Therefore, it has been decided to declare December 31st and January 1st holidays. At the same time, remember that despite the holidays, alcohol consumption is strictly prohibited. When organizing company events, order and discipline should be maintained. What a killjoy. Oh, that's actually pretty neat. The light actually is required to be on to read these. Dear colleagues, as you should know, in recent days I have been spending most of my time at Object 44, and I returned to my office only for a night's rest. I would be grateful if one of you would feed my fish once a day. Thanks. You all know the password to the door, but if you have suddenly forgotten it, the clue is in my office. Chief Medical Officer Barrett Wayne. Also some batteries. There's that. What is the point of jumping? I don't feel like there's a point to jumping. There probably will be sections for that, but... The map. Also, that battery... I don't know how long it lasts, so... I should probably just stay in the light areas while I do things. You know what, actually, they're not going to throw a monster at us so soon. We don't even have a way to defend ourselves. Middle mouse to take a picture. I'm assuming 2001. Alright. 2001. 1002? Okay, I don't know why you would... Just gonna close that for posterity. Here's the thing. When you... I'm just going to ignore that, and... Let's just read this. Beware of the insane individuals. Upon seeing you, they will attack immediately. Their level of aggression is extremely high, and even a few blows could prove fatal. Therefore, if you are unarmed, it is best to run away. You can lure an insane person into a room and close the door behind them. Alright, following yesterday's incidents with Dr. Maedo, the administration has restricted patients' movements within the medical center. As a result, the password is now required to access the restroom. Write it down and don't tell the patients. 335577. Can I? I can. Oh. So it's like it's just taking a screenshot of the screen. It's not like a... Okay. That's neat. Convenient. Makes it so I don't have to memorize it. Patient Nina Belova. Symptoms: headaches, confusion, hallucinations. The results of a full medical examination. No deviations from the norm were detected. The source of the illness has not been identified. BB4 showed the greatest effectiveness. After 4 days of treatment, the patient was able to return to work. And this was on the 2nd. I'm hearing thumping from 2 different sides. I don't like this. Okay. Played a lot of COD Zombies back in the day, so I know how to train zombies. Hmm. Hey, it's me. Alright. Just gotta pick this up and then run out and then close the door. Okay, let's just... I don't know what that was. I don't think I have a desire to know what that was. So... Oh, well, probably at the door that says checkpoint, huh? That would make the most sense. Alright. New numbers. The sink is running. I'm just doing them a favor. Also, I'm gonna close that, just in case something pops out of there. 950318. There we go. I'm gonna close that. So, and that means that I'm safe. I do not have a user card. Great. Okay, so... ammo. A gun. It seems to be happening to me as well. The headaches are getting worse and the hallucinations are becoming more tangible. My mind is getting confused. My thoughts are confused. I keep forgetting everything. I wrote the password on the wall, just in case. I left my user card somewhere. It seems to be in ICU 2. I'll go check it out. How do you not have your user card on you? Alright, so it's in the neighboring unit. This door was not open before. And there was a body in here, last I remember. Right there. Battery? Booster SP2 passed clinical trials. Increased running speed, increased stamina, and power boost. Disadvantages, short duration of action. No side effects, though. Group A, no deviations from the norm. From either side. Alright, just gonna take these in performance enhancers. Key card. Is there anything else? Oh. Hydrogen peroxide, decontamination agent. It can also be used to remove blood stains. I'll keep that in mind. Oh yeah, also, what does this do? Office 1. I'm waiting. There's going to be a monster somewhere. It's going to show up at some point. Die! Back! Back, I say! He was waiting around the corner. I knew that there was something around here. 100% battery, so that could be a full charge right there. Also just gonna close that for good measure. Alright. Lady! More dangerous variants carrying a weapon. There's no one else in here, right? Oh, she's dead. Ah, that's what the scream was earlier. Okay. I see now. She probably got left behind and then got stabbed. Okay, key dates. That's a lot of dates. 14, the Soviet Antarctic Station, Pole of Inaccessibility, was established. Polar explorers discovered an ancient building of unknown origin in the snow. The closure of the station was announced. Secret excavations and the construction of scientific modules deep in the ice and snow began. Scientists entered the object for the first time. The object was named the Dome. Remains of organisms of extraterrestrial origin are found in the object. The first information about extraterrestrial civilization is decoded. Due to the difficult financial situation of the USSR, the complex was mothballed. Research of the dome resumed as part of international cooperation. And this was over the span of 51 years. Sticky note. Okay. Gina Rivera, December 19, 2026. I completely forgot to warn you. During my shift, the technicians repaired the door panel to Intensive Care Unit 2. They had to change the password. I wrote it down on a sticker next to this terminal. These pills, BB4, really work to turn off hallucinations. However, the symbols on the walls and visions are not just hallucinations. An hour ago, I was able to enter one of the offices using a password that I found on the wall among other symbols. And taking another dose of medicine, the symbols disappeared. It appears that someone is giving me hints. I'll attempt to manage without medication for a period and observe the outcome. Okay, and then that just opens a door. Is there anything else here? I'm assuming that's where we are at? Maybe? Door panel is dead. Oh, okay, well, no need to worry about that. What's this? Graphic keys. You need to know the 3-digit numeric code. The complex is equipped with emergency door power system. Control terminals are available on each floor of the complex to enable operational activation of the EPS. Each EPS terminal is assigned a responsible employee. Activation of the EPS is only permitted in the event of a total or partial failure of the main power supply systems. Only a responsible employee with the appropriate authorization can activate the EPS. Activation is done by entering a graphic key, which can only be obtained by knowing a 3-digit numeric code. The digital code is automatically updated once a day and sent to the pager of the person in charge. Alright, guess we gotta go find... We've got a bounty on our hands, then. Did you have a pager? No. Actually, what did I pick up? Bloody sticker. You must first remove any bloodstains using a suitable cleaning agent. 542768. Here's the thing. Because you look at that, you see it, and then you go here and you don't see it. It's very bizarre. Anyway, 950318. The code is in 542768. What was that? Did it load something? Is there a monster in here? Yep. Yeah, let's just leave that closed. That. Weird blood splatters everywhere. Okay, get to pager. The person in charge of EPS management is in the main hall. Take his pager. Attention, all healthcare providers. Make sure your patients are taking BB4. This will keep them sane for as long as possible. Without this drug, the hallucinations will drive them crazy. Dr. Maido is dead. The number of injured and dead is growing. Some people complain of minor headaches. Some experience hallucinations. And others may even become completely insane. Yesterday, a security guard shot Dr. Hideko Maido after she attacked him with a knife. And I still don't know what causes the ailment. Well, it was self-defense, at least. And also that, just for good measure. Oh, okay, this is actually a lot of stuff to read. Okay. What's happening? Jeff, are you on duty at the medical center today? How are you guys doing? They say even the boss was taken away unconscious. What if he also goes crazy like the doctor I shot? It is frightening to even contemplate. Please keep us informed, okay? I remind you that I am going on vacation on the 26th. If there are urgent questions or unresolved cases, then hurry up. Alexei Boyko remains in charge. Door is activated. I don't see anything in there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Die. Die. Oh, there's a crazy lady! And then also wandering vagrants. Ooh, they have some goodies. A key card. A pager. I'm assuming that is also a door that requires someone else to use it. Give this information to the supply service. I'd like to inform you that the staff of the medical center will no longer carry empty crates to the elevator, since your people must do this work. If they forget the code for the warehouse door, then remember it's that. Medical Center Administrator Sergei Sobolev. Alright. We're making good progress here. Assuming that Alright, what have we got here? 257, and that's the only thing that I needed. I'll save the medical injector for a rainy day. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna close that. Okay, so I can at least remember 257, so those 5? Yeah. There we go. Finally, we've got power again in this facility. Man, it was really stressful wandering about in the dark. Oh, I guess that means I can't go back there. Or maybe I can! Oh. Ah, I see. Okay, but before I do that, there is this over here, which I have not explored. Which means it could be a goodie. 5242. Oh my god, I've hit the mother load. Alright, so use that. What is that, ammo? I'm assuming that was ammo. That, and that. Some more battery. Tape? Is that something that I can use on the wires, or what? Oh, man. Let's pop that, then. Man, they really gave a whole bunch of stuff. I think I should use these. Yeah. Because unlike those I don't think I'm really going to use them. The other stuff I think I will use. So jump. Alright, I can now descend. But what was the blue electrical tape for? Are there any other areas I have not explored yet? Oh, okay, so that's what this is. Puzzle time. Okay. So that goes like that. This goes like this. And there we go. I knew there was going to be... I didn't realize that there was an intimate moment going on in there. Sorry about that. But I'm assuming that there is very important stuff in here. that I desperately need. Really? Is that it? Just more resources? But what about that? What about... There's one more room that I still have yet to explore. Oh. Access to the technical floor. Oh, so I needed to go here, because I'm assuming the elevator needs that key card. Oh, but it's gonna irk me, though. It's gonna irk me that there is just one bit of information, one door, that I still have yet to open. 128418. Okay, this is a code that I think you can only see in the dark over here on this wall. I'm not sure if it has to be in the dark or you also have to be at low sanity, but it is something that you can miss. Anyway, what's here? What have we got? All of the instructions. As you know, the Zero Protocol has been introduced. Gather all the staff on your floor and ensure that everyone proceeds to the residential level. Those who are unable to move independently do not need to be evacuated. You are to proceed to the control center. P.S. Don't forget your personal pass. Peter Hall Incident Report. On the night of December 21st to 22nd, around 2 a.m. during my shift, I heard a loud banging noise in the restroom. When I entered, I saw that the patient, Dr. Hideko Maedo, was banging her head against the wall with a knife in her hand. After a verbal attempt to stop her, she grabbed the knife and lunged at me. I had to use the gun to defend myself. Unfortunately, the shot turned out to be fatal. A very limited time. Find the elevator pass in the common room. So I imagine that was going to be a hint telling me where to get the elevator pass? Actually, yeah, that probably was a hint. To the lower grounds we go. Or upper grounds. I would assume upper. Unless this is like a skyscraper, you know? Why'd they flip me around? What on earth is going on? What is that? The demo ends here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for playing. Playtime 40 minutes. Okay, but what is that in the distance? There's like a green thing. Or is that just like a... because in some games what they do is they have a... button. No. It can't be. Don't do it. Please, I don't want it. Oh no! It's the most horrifying thing I've ever had to experience. Oh god. Oh my god, I actually can't. I cannot close it. I will leave you there then. Yeah, it was a mistake to open that. Because like now you can just faintly hear the popping. Well, okay, great. So that was Zero Protocol. It definitely has an interesting aesthetic since you've got the environment that just looks like a game, like a video game, and then you've got the zombies, which look like it's been, I guess, rotoscoped? It makes for an interesting experience where it's like, oh, it's video game, and then all of a sudden, oh god, there's a shambling zombie towards me. Gameplay-wise, it was fine. The only issue that I had was, while I was playing, sometimes my cursor would jitter around a bit, which threw off my aim whenever I was trying to shoot zombies, and it made it more difficult than it needed to be. Also, I think there should at least be a document somewhere saying that certain things can only be seen either in the dark or at low sanity. Because I know it is going to feel awful running around with your flashlight on, wondering where you're supposed to go, and then you run out of all of your batteries, and then you find out that all you had to do was turn off your flashlight in order to solve a puzzle. I think it's something worth considering. And yeah, overall, it was a fun little demo. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and wherever you are, I wish you a good day, evening, or night, and stay safe, everyone.